This is CoinQuester, back with you. I got some more rolls that I bought online. This roll is the same vendor that had five Indian head cents. In my previous video for online roll purchases, it's got one Indian head enter, and that's all it advertises. The rest are Wheaties. So we'll see if there's any additional Indian heads in there. And I expect to have maybe something one from the teens and 20s, and probably the rest 40s, 50s, maybe a couple 30s. That's what I expect out of this roll. This roll is from a different vendor. Indian head tails on both ends. I paid a little more for this roll, but this is from an estate sale, and they've opened up 4 or 5 rolls. The vendor did, just to see what was in them, and most of them had almost half a roll of Indian heads mixed in with wheat cents, and there weren't very many 40s and 50s in those wheat cents. There was a lot of teens, 20s, and 30s. So let's start with this one and see what we find. Okay, we got steel cent, steel cent, steel cent. That's not bad. Here's the Indian head on this end. Let's see what we got. 1904. I've definitely seen a lot worse, not too bad. Let's see what we got in the roll. $51, 48, 54. There's another Indian head cent. All right, 1906. Awesome. 2 Indian heads in a roll. $46. So let's just take a quick scan through these. I'll bring out older dates later. There's another steel cent. There's another Indian head. $1903. There's another Indian head. 1901. Okay, I'm back with the wrap up from roll 1. No errors or varieties, but the steel cent did have something interesting. I'll bring it up in my scope here. There's no 4 in the 1943, but I guess that was pretty common back then. The die was filled in that 4 for some reason, maybe a grease strike or something, but they said it's just kind of a novelty thing to find these and have, that there's so many of them, they're not worth anything additional. And we had the 4 Indian head cents. There's a 1901, 1903, 1904, and a 1906. We had 2 in the teens, both 1919. We had 3 in the 20s, 27, 28, and a 29D. And then we had 4 in the 30s. There was a total of 46, including the 3 steel that we had. So, I'm sorry, 16 of the 40s. And we had 52 in, wow, 22 in the 50s. Surprisingly, when I add all the numbers up together, that equals 51. So I had 51 cents in a 50-cent roll. Overall, can't complain. Got a pretty decent variety. Indian heads are pretty worn, but there's still 4 of them instead of just 1. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with that roll. I'll bring you back for the next roll. Okay, I'm back for the next roll. All they guarantee me is Indian heads on the ends, and then they say that the rest is mixed wheats and Indians, but they're only guaranteeing the 2 Indians on the end. So let's see if me paying some extra money was a good thing or if it was a bust. Let's crack it open and see what we got. Alright, I see a pretty good amount of steel cents in there. And I see some shiny coppers. Let's take a look at this steel cent here. It looks pretty nice. I like the looks of that. Beautiful. It's probably one of the best steel cents I have. Here's the Indian cent ender. That end. 1907. Let's see what the other end was. 1908. Steel cent. That looks like a dime. Oh, look at that. Barber dime. Was not expecting that at all. 1915. Excellent. It's slick, but I don't care. Alright. There's another Indian. 1902. Stack the steel cents up. Another Indian. 1893. 1905, 1903, 1926. Looks like a D maybe. I'll look at that one under the scope in a little while. Let's see what's some of these nicer looking ones. 55D. $19.10. All right. It's turning out pretty good. 50-60. The 1917. I think I see a mint mark on there. We'll check that one out in a little bit too. 1900 Indian. 1901. 1920. Out of, I think, Denver. Just drop the steel cent. Still can't believe I found that barber a couple minutes ago. Alright. Is that an 09? I can't tell. Let me put this under the scope here. Look at that. That's a 1909. And of course, right after I put this 1909 under the scope, the memory on my phone got full. So I just made room for more. And let's continue. So I'm just totally shocked they got 1909. I just wanted to flip it over and take a look here. And we got 1909 VDB. This is my very first 1909 with a VDB. I just can't believe it. I am so excited. Let's see what else we got. Another Indian. 1889. Ooh, look at the shine on that. $1947D. Beautiful. There's a pretty slick one. 1882. Alright, I'm gonna have to get my book out and see if I get some fillers here. There's another steel cent. 1891. This is excellent. I'm just so happy that I got so many of these. I'll have to do a count and everything. 1905. 1901. I'm just rattling right through them. 1913. All right. I'm going through these so quick. It probably seems like forever for you, but what is that? It's pretty slick. 1881. 1903. 1896. 1911. There's another shiny one. 55D. Look at that. That's so beautiful. 1902. Pretty nice 54. 54S. Nice shine. 1863. Wow. Another steel cent. 06. Another 1920. 1913, I think. 1892. I can't believe how many Indians are in this roll. And how old a lot of these Wheaties are. 28. 06. Steel cent. 1864. There's another nice looking 57. 57 out of Denver. 1907. 1899. Here's a slick one. 1875. 1883. So what I'll do is I'll see what I have here, bring out my book, see what kind of holes I can fill, and I'll bring you back for some type of wrap up. Box 2 wrap up. There's a quick look at all the dates and kinds of coins I've got out of roll 2. There were a total of 48 coins in that roll, so I was short of 2 coins, but I don't mind with the wonderful outcome I had in that roll. Got all those nice shiny wheat cents there. They're all going to be either upgrades in my album or I'm going to put them in flips. I'm not sure which. Leave a comment down below what you think I should do with all those beautiful looking wheat cents there. There's a 1915 barber dime. Here's my older wheat cent album. It is 1909 to 1940s. I ended up getting 8 spots filled in this book. And then down here is my Indian head cent book. And I will be filling 7 dates in this book and updating another 6 or 7 will be great upgrades for my dates. So if you like this hunt, like my videos, give me a thumbs up down below, like, subscribe, please subscribe, and share with your friends. Coin Quester, signing out.